hard for nose. This is great.
Whoop.
Okay, what happened?
I'm trying to flip it. I can't find the flip. Where's the flip?
Okay, we're getting ready to go live on Measure Me Live. Maybe?
I got it. I couldn't find it.
Okay. Hey guys, how are you all doing tonight? I'm there in Faces Land and here on Parkland Boulevard in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. So first of all, I'm going to go over a little bit of what intermittent fasting is. I'm going to go very quickly with that because there's a lot of new people that are in our group right now, okay? We're almost up to 600 people, right? So intermittent fasting. Basically, we go by the book called Delay, Don't Deny. It's by Jen Stevens. And if you haven't read the book, you need to get the book and read through it, or get on her website, it's jenstevens.com, and read over the information in her book. So basically fasting. Okay, so what fasting means is you have a time that your body rests, preferably at least 16 hours, where you're not eating anything or drinking anything other than, you can have water and sparkling water as long as it's plain. No lemon, no orange slices, nothing in your water, okay? You can have unsweet tea, okay? Again, no lemon in your unsweet tea, no stevia or anything like that. And black coffee, okay? Black coffee. No creamer in your coffee, no butter in your coffee, no, what else do you have in coffee? Sweet and low in your coffee, okay? Now, if you decide that you want to play that game and do that, do you. Don't tell us about it, okay? Because that's not what we do here. Okay, so if you're going to put anything in your coffee, keep it to yourself. When you're ready to be super successful, you'll go to clean fasting and you'll stop putting things in your drink, okay? And then you're going to be more successful. Isn't that right, guys?
Yes.
Right? Anybody in here want to admit that they're not clean fasting every time? Nobody wants to admit it. Okay, I believe them that they're not. Okay, I really, really believe our group is doing great. So anyway, you have a time of rest where you are clean fasting, okay? Then you have a time where you can eat. Now, in Jen's book, she says delay, don't deny. So if you want, I'll just say the infamous honey bun. If you want a honey bun during your open window, and that's what you crave, then you can have that during your open window, okay? Everybody knows I love soft drinks. If you want a soft drink, you can have a soft drink during your open window. Now, with all that being said, I don't think that I'm going to be super successful if I'm drinking Big Red every single time my window is open or I'm having a honey bun every day, right? But there is a thing called appetite correction, where as you fast for a while, you will actually start craving better food. For instance, I used to crave, McDonald's cheeseburgers. I don't know why. I love McDonald's cheeseburgers. I know they're probably gross to a lot of people. Or Chick-fil-A, or, okay, fast food, right? So I craved fast food. It was easy. I'd stop by and get it on the way home. Told Brian the other day, I've got to start eating at home because I can't get broccoli in a drive-thru, right? Or corn on the cob, okay? Or steak. I want steak. I want steak all the time, okay? Meatloaf. I'm like craving meatloaf. I've never craved meatloaf before. But I'm craving healthier things than a McDonald's cheeseburger or little chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, okay? So that is called appetite correction. So I really think that that is a true thing. You will get there, okay? You have to have patience with this thing. It's not a diet, okay? This is a lifestyle change, and you have to be ready for it. I can't want it for you. Your mom can't want it for you. Your sister can't want it for you. It's something that you have to decide. And my philosophy is, you get up one day and say, okay, I'm going to start this fasting thing. You don't say, what? I'm going to wait till Monday. I'm going to wait till Monday. No, you do it that night, okay? You put that up on your phone. You start that night. Even if you only get 12 hours and you're sleeping 10 or 11 of it, you're going to fast the first night and get started, okay? Because it's natural, okay? You're fasting every single night, at least the time that you're sleeping. Add an hour or two at the beginning, an hour or two at the end, boom, you're fasting, right? Okay, you're not going to lose weight quick, okay? I'm not going to be in the bathing suit I want to be in by my 50th birthday in July, okay? Not going to happen. I'm going to be pretty close, but I started back in October. I started quite a bit before you guys. But you may not be able to get to, get 30 pounds off or 50 pounds off within just a couple months, like you may be able to with other diets. It's going to go much, much slower. Is there a question?
Yeah, we have a question. Could you go over the app that we use?
Yes, I can go over the app. Okay, how many of you all out here in the meeting, just so that you all know, I can't do math really quick, but it's like maybe 20-ish people here. We have our group here meeting, and so I'm just asking, how many of you all have the app on your phone? Life app. I'm sorry. Anybody use something other than Life? Okay, everybody's using the Life app. Every single person who uses it every single day. Okay, most everybody's using it every single day to start your fasting window at night and to stop it when you're ready to eat. So what the Life app is who has their phone? Well, I'm not going to show you on a phone. So you go to your store. Okay, you go to your Windows store. What is it?
The App Store.
App Store, and who's got Microsoft? Google Play. Okay, so you go to your App Store. You search for Life Fasting Tracker, I think is what it's called. I've got it written out on our website. I think it's called Life Fasting Tracker. Okay, not intermittent fasting, because I typed that in and I never could find it. Life Fasting Tracker. It looks like a little circle, okay, blue circle, I think with a white heart in the middle of it. Okay, download that, okay? Once you have that downloaded, you're then going to create your profile. And we learned a while ago with Bev's phone, you need to go ahead and it seems as though you need to go ahead and take a picture of yourself. It could just be a selfie. Take a picture of yourself and put that on the app, and then it asks you to write a description. We would like for you to sit down and write something like mine has a little paragraph about why I wanted to start intermittent fasting. So if you would, go ahead and write up a little description, and then you can start your journey with that Life app. So what you do with the Life app, once you have that set up, we can then send you a message so that you can get into our group. We have what, Tam? About almost 300 people that are in our group who fast together. That's just our group, okay? Almost 300 people in there, and you can search for, you'll go to the search for a group, because you'll have the big group that has like thousands of people in it. You'll go and search for Measure Me Life. Hit search, boom, there will be a picture of me and the other Tammy that shows up on there. We're in a Halloween outfit, okay? So it's really easy to see. But it's Measure Me Life, and it has me and Tammy in Halloween, because we started Halloween. So you'll see that, and then you can join our group. We'd love to have you as part of our group. Just so you all know, I do check on you all from time to time. Okay, I can go out, y'all can go out and see what I'm doing. You can go out, who checks on me? Anybody? Look at you, Kimberly. Thanks for admitting. Only way to admit it. Stacy, you check on me, don't you? I knew you did. You did.
I walk with you.
You check on me, Donna?
Never. Never.
Okay, so I check on you. Okay, Jamie, I've checked on you. I check on you pretty often, Emily.
Yes, you do.
So anyway, you can go and see what other people in our group are doing. And what I like to do is see, if you all are still on it, because I'm telling you, it amazes me whenever I hear you all say, I'll message you, hey, how are you doing? And I'm like, how are they doing? I'm doing great, still doing great. And I'm like, it still just amazes me that you all are sticking to this so often.
Your husband said he wanted to do intermittent fasting because all the cool kids are.
All the cool kids are. Thank you, babe. Okay, so that's what intermittent fasting is. That's what the Life Tracker is. Let's move on to Measure Me Life, okay? So Tammy and I had this idea. We worked together at U of L. We've been there for a long time, but this was outside of work. This was during our lunch hour. So we started talking about what we could see happening with our group, right? So we wanted to start a group that's kind of like another weight management group that meets once a week. But we want to do it once a month, okay? Because I don't want to commit everybody to meeting once a week, all right? So we thought, well, let's do once a month, and we're never going to use a scale in here. What we're going to use is before pictures and during pictures, okay, to kind of measure our success. I believe Measure Me Life is about way more than that. We measure lots of things in your life and make sure that you're having a fulfilled life and doing the things that you should be doing. But we decided that we were going to use photos, and we also used measurements, okay? So for instance, Tammy has made this up. This is her look. This is Tammy, the other Tammy's waist. Hold on. Here's the start of it. All right. So what she's done is each month that we're weighing, she measures her waist, and then she's putting it on this board so that you can kind of see how her waist is going down. Isn't that awesome? So this is what we're doing. When you come to one of our meetings, we're giving you, the, what is this called?
Ribbon.
We're giving you the ribbon, and then you can make your own board. Okay? I think it's super cool. Yeah. Super cool idea. And then we do the pictures, and then the pictures are put together, and we make collages so that you can kind of see your before and during pictures. Now, with all that, we have created, okay, let's see, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we started a Twitter this week. We have a YouTube. If you're on YouTube and do YouTube, they're horrible so far. I've just uploaded like these meetings and stuff in my lives, and I'm really trying to learn about YouTube. But eventually I'm gonna go out there and do a beginners for intermittent fasting, and we're gonna make a YouTube, okay? And you all are part of it, okay? I'm gonna have we've got all kinds of things planned. We had ink pens that we were gonna give out to you all tonight that we ordered, and I got really, really upset because I ordered them on Tuesday, 48 hours. They called Friday, I wasn't gonna get them. So next month we will have ink pens. T-shirts. We've made t-shirts. So some of us will be walking in the mini marathon, okay? There's only about 5 or 6 of us this year doing it. Next year, I assume there will be many, many more. But, is this the t-shirts? Yeah. Okay, so we have t-shirts. So how many of you all, you don't have, I'm not gonna hold you to buy one, but how many of you all have been out and somebody's already noticed that you've lost a little bit of weight, or you're just like wanting to tell people about it? How many of you all have told someone about it while you're out and about? Okay, hands down. How many of you all would be okay wearing a shirt that says, ask me about, what's it say? Measure me life. Are you okay? I'm not hoping you buy a t-shirt. But our thoughts on that was, if you wear the t-shirt, how many of you all see people walking around at the bank, or at school, or at, I think where else you all are at?
Store.
At the store, yeah, down at USL, you know, I see people walking around, I'm like, oh, I could really benefit from this. And it may not even be weight. They may be a small person, but I can see inflammation in their face, right? So this might be a good opportunity to kind of spread the word, okay? Spread the love, spread the mission. So that's kind of what Measure Me Life is. We expect it to be a huge thing. It may never be, but you never know until you try, right? And I feel like you all have been so supportive of us, and we are so humbled and appreciate you all, and I appreciate you all coming on Sunday once a month. We will do these every 4 weeks. It's not like the last Sunday of the month. I'm doing them every 4 weeks. So like, they're going to start scooching up a little bit in the month, and they end up like in the middle of the month around summertime, okay? We may end up doing them, we'll talk about this later, we may end up pushing them up a little bit later instead of 5 o'clock because it's going to start staying daylight longer. So I know that you all will be out wanting to do some things and out with families, so we may try to do them a little bit later as the summer gets here. Don't you all think maybe? Yeah. Good idea? Yeah. So, anyway, that is a little bit about the things that we're doing here. As far as for myself, intermittent fasting has been amazing. I haven't lost a ton of weight, but I have lost tons of inflammation. My clothing has gone down. I feel much, much better. I have more confidence. I love my life more. Yada, yada, I could go on forever. I am no longer in a toxic relationship with food, right? Who else has already kind of, y'all are getting better at that, right? Right. You don't even understand until you start doing it. So, are there any questions on Facebook right now? No questions? We have people even watching. Okay, great. So now, I am going to let Sue come up. This week, Sue is in our group, and Sue has gotten her 200th fast. And so Sue's going to kind of give us her story, and she's super successful, and I'm so excited for her to be in our group. Let me move my cool cup that Jessie from Iowa made me this week. I'll move this out of the way, and I'll let you have the floor. Let me get my Kleenexes too.
So Tammy was super kind, and she blew up my favorite before picture. We all love to show our befores.
That's awesome.
So I was one of those people in high school. I was really active. I was never super skinny, but I was healthy. I was kind of started creeping up after I got out of high school, and then it like skyrocketed when I had kids. And so for the past about 20 years, I've been obese. I've been going back and forth from about 175 at my lowest to about 230 at my highest. Never managed to stay somewhere. I was always either actively gaining or actively losing. Never figured out that whole let's stick at one spot. I first heard about intermittent fasting, it was probably about March last year. Somebody I work with mentioned something about it. She was one of those people that dives right into everything for a month and then dives right into the next thing the next month. My first thought was, why would anybody do that? I didn't say anything, but you know, apparently it stuck with me because over the summer I decided maybe we'll try it. I've been a member of Weight Watchers off and on throughout the years. I had rejoined again. I wasn't motivated to track. And, so I went to a training with her and I told her, I'm doing it. I'm doing 8 hours of eating and 16 hours of fasting. So she told me to get the book delayed don't deny. Next week I went on vacation, forgot all about it for vacation, although I did order the book. When I came back from vacation, this was on my vacation, when I came back from vacation, I committed to it. I started with 16.8. After about a week or so, I realized I was eating from like 11 till 7. I realized I wasn't really all that hungry at 11 anymore. So I kind of started pushing it back a little bit. When I got to about mid-afternoon, about 1 or 2 o'clock for lunch, I'm like, you know, I'm at work then. What's the point of eating lunch at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I can have something so much better that I don't have to pack if I just wait till I get home? So since about middle of August, I've been doing, I say 24, but I've been keeping my fast to at least 20 hours and my eating window to no more than 4 hours. So sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less of a fast. On the days I work, it's usually closer to a 22-hour fast because I don't like to eat right before I go to bed, and I don't get home till like 4:30. So I was unlike a lot of people, and I lost a whole lot of weight that first month, and then it slowed down a lot after that. I lost like 18 pounds that first month. My mother was telling me, you're starving yourself, it's not healthy, don't do this. So I kept my Weight Watchers membership and I tracked all of my points to prove to her I'm eating more points than they tell me I should. I can't be starving. But it slowed down, and it slowed down a lot. I think December I lost less than 3 pounds. Last month it was like 5 pounds. But what I've discovered is I'm okay with that. And I never would have been before. My work is doing a Biggest Loser competition for January, February, March. I chose not to enter it because I'm okay with going slow for the first time in my life. And to win that contest, they're saying you have to lose 9% of your body weight. And I'm like, but I'm okay if I don't lose that fast. So I finally decided it's not healthy for me to get into that competitive spirit. So I've lost about, I think it's 53 pounds now.
Awesome.
I went to see the doctor about a month in because in Jen's book and in the obesity code, they all talk to your doctor first. For the first time ever, I actually talked to my doctor early on. They did some blood work, and for the first time in my life, they lowered my thyroid medicine. Awesome. I had lost weight lots of times before, but never had it affect my medicine. I went back in December, and they lowered it again.
Wow.
For the first time in years, my liver enzyme numbers are in the normal range. I've gone down, I was between an 18 and a 20 for clothing, now I'm between a 10 and a 12.
Awesome.
But the biggest thing I think is, and I just identified this recently, I've had just a sense of peace. It's like the things that used to stress me out aren't stressing me out anymore. I don't know, maybe I'm just coping better. But it's, you know, I'm not thinking about food all the time. Every other time I tried to lose weight, I was thinking about food 24/7. And I'm not anymore. And that is absolutely huge for me. I'm not stressing about what am I going to cook? What can I substitute to make it easier to lose weight? And I've discovered that if you make the food the real way, it tastes so much better.
Butter's good.
feel it that night and the next day. But you know, it's a choice. I'm becoming more in touch with how what I eat affects how I feel.
Right.
And it's becoming more of a choice. Yes, I know I'm going to feel awful the next day if I eat this, but you know what? I want it anyway. So, I don't know. What all do you know?
Does anybody have any questions for Sue?
So did you ever struggle with overeating?
Oh, absolutely.
So how did you combat that?
Well, usually what I usually end up having a snack when I get home from work and then I have dinner. It works far better for me when I have dinner first, but because of my family, that doesn't always work. What I find is when I start with a snack, I eat a whole bunch of snack food and I fill up. And then I feel like, well, I have to eat the healthy stuff at dinner, so then I end up eating more. And so someday, when my schedule fits my family's schedule, I'm gonna figure out the perfect way to do it. But I think what generally would work best for me, if it worked with everybody's schedule, would be opening my window at dinner right after work, and then if I felt like having something later, having it later. But it doesn't always work that way. I have had days where I ate far too much. I knew I ate far too much, and I felt miserable when I went to bed. And what I find is if it's far too much of the junk food, the next day I'm hungrier. I mean, I can make it through the fast, but I think about food more, I'm hungrier, and when I eat the healthier stuff, I don't think about it as much.
Not true. Very true. It's a true.
There's still days I struggle.
We're still human.
We all are, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody have any other questions? Any questions out there on Facebook for Sue?
Do you have longer fasts?
The longest one I've ever done was 29 hours, and the only reason it went that long is because we were traveling and I decided I was hungry for lunch one day. My family stopped for a late lunch, it was like 1:30. I'm like, you know what, I feel like eating lunch today. So I ate lunch, and then I wasn't hungry at dinner, so I had lunch be my only meal, and then I just waited until dinner the next day when I would normally have eaten. So I haven't purposely scheduled any long fasts, although I've been going back and forth with, Catholic, how do I want to do Ash Wednesday, because the church's definition of fasting, I'm already doing more than that. So how do I make it different? I'm thinking I'm going to do a full, maybe dinner Tuesday to breakfast Thursday for that and see how it goes. But
Okay. Any more questions? All right, thank you, Sue. So I thought that was really great. Sue was very inspirational. And what she said really resonated with me as far as she just feels better overall. Her stress level. And I think for me, and I know most of you all have known me for a really long time, weight's always been my thing. Right? Everybody loves me for me, but weight has always had me suffocated, right? And I feel like for the first time in all those years that I've dieted and lost weight, put it back on, lost weight, and I was also that person, well, it's Tammy starting now, right? And I'm still a little bit nervous about me starting all this, but we're rolling with it. But I just feel a sense of peace about my size, about my weight. I don't care how long it takes me to get there. You all really have to dig deep and realize this is not a diet. This is not going to change overnight. Stop worrying about the scale. Stop worrying about if you've lost so much this month. And just know it's a journey. And we're all going to get there before we get in the ground, right? I mean, that's what Stacey and I have talked about. I mean, you're going to live the rest of your life. Why not try to do it healthy? For me, this is also a lot about health. Because like I said, I'll be 50 this year, and Ryan's dad has dementia, and I worry about Ryan having dementia, and we have all these different ailments that are going on, and fasting can help with that. So, do you have any questions out in Facebook world? Everybody good there? Any questions that you all want to go over before we go off of Facebook? All right, so I think this was a great meeting. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's it. So if anybody on Facebook world wants one of the t-shirts, we'll have those out on our Facebook group. We'll also have it in, on our website. Oh, website. So we have a website. It's measuremelife.com. So anytime that you guys are out there and you're telling people about how well you're doing, if you would, just put Measure Me Life on there, because we've got some links where they can, so instead of you all having to, okay, so you put out there on Facebook, I'm doing this, and you get, how many, Donna? 30 comments of people saying, oh my gosh, you look amazing, what are you doing? Instead of having to respond to everybody, you can say, I'm doing intermittent fasting, go to Measure Me Life, all the information is out there. After you look at that, and maybe look at Jen's website or get her book, then you can call me and we can talk, or text me and we can help you. But it's all out there on Measure Me Life. So I know you all kind of probably get tired of me like saying, don't forget to tell them about Measure Me Life. But we just want you all to have that so that you can share it. Okay? Yeah, Teresa. The shirts are, I don't know, they're $12 up to extra large, and then
15.
Huh?
15 for extra large.
15 for
Extra 2X.
2X,
And then $16.
16 for
3,
3X
4.
and up.
3, 4.
3 and 4X.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really, really cute. Okay, we're gonna be ordering, so we're gonna order them in the next week or two. I will have them by the next meeting. Hopefully, that's my plan, is we'll have them by the next meeting, which is gonna be March. I don't have the date in my head. I think it's like March 23rd or something, I think. But the next March meeting, we'll have them. You can Venmo me the money, give me cash, and give me a check, whatever, but we'll have the t-shirts ready for next meeting.
It's March 23rd.
March 23rd, look at me. Yeah, March 23rd. So we have this building here, March
22nd, sorry.
okay, March 22nd next month. March and April will be in this building. May, we will not be in this building. I'm gonna have to move it, I think, over to Pioneer Village, just because this was already reserved. June will be back here. So this is our go-to place, but I will have to move it for the May, when the graduations are going on, okay? All right, I'm gonna close in prayer, and then we will be off flat. You can go off if you want, Don. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this group. Please keep us on the right path, and please help us in this new lifestyle. Thank you for this community that you have joined together, and we really appreciate all that you do for us. Please watch over us all as we travel home tonight. Please watch over everybody that's out in the world. Please be with Brian while he travels. And these things I ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.